Asian Network's big debate. Today I want to ask you, should Indian officials be banned from speaking at Gurdwaras in the UK? So it's thought that they're not going to be allowed to do anything official in Gurdwaras in one city in Canada, although they can pray. But there are similar calls for action over here. Sikh campaigners want all UK Gurdwaras to ban Indian officials. Now, it's partly in protest over Scottish Sikh Jagtar Singh Johal, who's being held in India over alleged links to political violence there. We've got more information on his situation after talking to the Vice High Commissioner. Listen out for that in a moment. But about 10 groups led by the Sikh Federation want temple leaders to sign a declaration agreeing to these measures to ban Indian officials from talking. But we should say this proposed ban does not include private worship. I'd like you to get in touch and tell me what you think about that. Do you think that's right? Do you think there should be a ban on officials from India speaking in Gurdwaras? Do you think politics has no place in Gurdwaras, mandirs and mosques? Or do you disagree with it? And tell me why. You can call me on 03459 440 445 or drop me a text on 81869. That debate coming up. All that after the news with Nalini Sifathasan.
Thanks. As Nomi has mentioned, Sikh campaigners are calling on all UK Gurdwaras to ban Indian officials. It's partly in protest against the arrest of Scottish Sikh Jagtar Singh Johal in India. About 10 groups led by the Sikh Federation want temple leaders to sign a declaration agreeing to the measures, but the proposed ban doesn't include private worship. Dinesh Patnaik is the Deputy High Commissioner of India. He says the people demanding the ban are a small minority.
Most of the Sikh community called us to tell us that they're very surprised at this kind of reaction by the SFUK, because whatever the demands the Sikh community had, most of it has been met by the government. There is only a fringe element who are trying to get some publicity for themselves by trying these tricks.
Theresa May is expected to make changes to her top team in the biggest reshuffle since she became Prime Minister. It's believed that she wants to get more women and MPs from ethnic minorities on board, with Suella Fernandez, Seema Kennedy and Rishi Sunak among those who could take leading roles in government for the first time. Here's our political correspondent, Eleanor Garnier.
It's understood those in some of the most senior roles will remain in place. The Chancellor, Philip Hammond, the Foreign Secretary, Boris Johnson, as well as Amber Rudd, the Home Secretary, and the Brexit Secretary, David Davis. But there's speculation about the positions of Business Secretary and Education Secretary and the job of Conservative Party Chairman. Theresa May must find a replacement for Damien Green, a former de facto deputy sacked before Christmas.
BBC journalist Carrie Gracie says she's moved by the support she's received from colleagues after stepping down from her role as China editor in a protest about equal pay. The BBC says there's no discrimination across the organisation. An accountancy firm that advised on the Grenfell Tower inquiry has stepped down. It's after campaigners said that the firm KPMG has worked in the past with both the area's local council and 2 companies involved in the building's construction. 71 people died in the fire in June last year. In Bangladesh, the head of cricket says mobile courts will be